welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Ellie Pai Hong, and we are coming to you from the beautiful state capitol here in Springfield, Illinois. Today, we're talking about programs to help working families here in the state of Illinois. My guest for this discussion is Michael Frerichs. He is Illinois State Treasurer. Mike, great to see you.
Hey, Ellie, great to be back.
First time speaking to you as officially as State Treasurer. Congratulations.
Well, thanks very much. We enjoyed the campaign so much, we decided to extend it by 2 weeks.
Well, and then you came back. There was, obviously a little bit of confusion during that time, but thank goodness everything's sorted out. As treasurer, you've been working on a lot of programs to help working families. That's been a priority of your administration. Yeah,
there's a lot of families out there that feel like the American dream is no longer open to them. People feel like they can't afford to send their kids to college, feel they can't afford to save for their own retirement, and have problems starting up their own businesses. And so we're going to use the state's assets to make investments to help out those families and help them achieve the American dream.
And you're setting up actual programs to make that happen. One of those programs is called Secure Choice. This is for private citizens within the state of Illinois to save up for retirement, many of whom have a really hard time doing that.
Yeah. We have a real problem in this country with people not being prepared for retirement. And I saw a study recently that showed more people are scared of running out of money in retirement than they are of death itself. They're worried about becoming poor, living in poverty in their golden years. And the problem is a lot of people aren't saving for retirement. People who have a workplace, the ability to save through their workplace, are much more likely to have money set aside. People who don't just don't take those steps. And so we're going to make it easier for them.
Yeah, so tell us about this program and how it actually works.
Yeah, so this was just passed last year by the General Assembly, and we have a couple of years to roll this out and make sure we do it right. But it's going to make sure that employers are offering to their employees workplace payroll deduction for savings for retirement. Because when you automatically enroll people into it, 85 to 90% of people continue to make contributions for their retirement. And they find that when they reach their golden years, they've got a little nest egg set aside. Too many people reach their 50s or 60s and they realize it's a little late to start saving for retirement at that point.
Yeah, automatic deduction makes so many things so much easier, right?
Yes.
And Ag Invest, tell me about that program.
Well, so we want to make sure that businesses have access to capital as well. And the largest industry in the state of Illinois is agriculture. It's been a program that's been around for over 2 decades, and we've given out about $1 billion in loans to make sure that farmers have access to capital to help with their operating expenditures and their long-term equipment purchases. And it makes our strongest industry, our largest industry in the state, even stronger.
Yeah, many times when you're in Chicago, you don't really think about that being the biggest industry for the entire state of Illinois.
But it's the agriculture industry also affects Chicago. This city was built on things like meat slaughter plants, on refineries, or for people who are processing the grains that come from the breadbasket here in the Midwest.
Yeah.
And so a lot of jobs in Chicago, people don't realize it, but they're dependent on agriculture from the Midwest.
So indirectly it helps all of us within the entire state of Illinois.
And all of us do need to eat.
Yeah.
So it's also,
That's a very
it's also good that we can get food from the farm to the table.
I like eating. And real quick, college savings, parents struggle with that all the time. How do I pay for college for my kids?
Yeah, if you really want to give your kid the American dream, if you want them to have opportunities, there's no bigger predictor of employability than educational attainment. But unfortunately, at a time when people are proposing cuts to higher education, it feels increasingly out of reach to everyday Americans. And so what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that families are out there putting money aside for their kids' college education. Because what a study found out of St. Louis was that kids who have money set aside for their college education are 6 to 7 times more likely to go to college.
Well, you're taking care of every aspect of family life, Mike. Thanks so much for your time today. Appreciate it. Always great to see you.
Ellie, great to see you again as well.
This hour's newsmaker has been Mike Frerichs, Illinois State Treasurer. I'm Ellie Pai Hong. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next time on Comcast Newsmakers.